Hello dear students, I am Sukhjeet here from Etech Ielts and Immigration Center, Kotkapura. That in previous video we have covered the topic, the very basic concept of your speaking module, and I have told you about the things which are included in the speaking module. So in today's video, I would like to teach you about the parameters on which your English is judged by the examiner. That what are the four parameters which are used by the examiner to check your English capability. So let's begin, let's start. And so there are four basic parameters of your speaking test that on the behalf of these parameters, the examiner check your speaking. That the first and the most important fact is your fluency. That most of the student consider that fluency means that with how much with how much fluency that you can speak a language. No, that fluency means that your capability to complete the sentence without any interruption or pause. That sometimes the students do not give priority to the punctuation marks, that the punctuation marks are really very important for clarifying your message to the examiner. Okay, fluency doesn't mean that do not take any pause or do not use pronunciation marks. So if you are using commas, full stop, at that make sure that you are completing a line, the examiner should understand the proper message, that what do you want to say. Okay, so in fluency means your ability, that are you able to complete the sentence in a very effective manner without any interruption or taking a long pause. So the second parameter is the vocabulary. That vocabulary is all vocabulary doesn't mean to use the artificial words which are unfamiliar to the examiner. Okay, vocabulary means you should have the capability to avoid repetition in your speaking, that you should have the capability to use synonyms of the words. That for example, if you are using the word attractive in for 4 to 5 times, that it means you have lack of vocabulary, you have lack of words, that you do not know that what are the other words which you can use to instead of using word attraction. Okay, so try to jot down the synonyms of the word which are used by you mostly in your speaking. The third parameter is your grammar. Grammar is the most important parameter. On the behalf of this parameter, the examiner judged that you have the capability to clarify the message by using very effective grammar. The third and one of the most important parameters is your grammar. Make sure that your grammar should be correct, that you should have the proper knowledge about the tenses, the articles and determiners, and the other things which are consisted in grammar, that basic grammar should be clear. Okay, the last parameter is your pronunciation, that make sure that your accent should be clear. I do not want to say that you should copy the foreigner people, that how they speak. Always try to be on your accent. For example, now I am teaching you in the Indian accent, that I have quite Indian touch and Punjabi touch also in my English language, but there is not any compulsion, that your English should be clear to the examiner, your message should be clear to the examiner. This is enough, but try to make sure that the pronunciation of the words that should be clear. Okay, so now in the next part we will cover the topics which the tips, the most important tips that would be helpful for you to attain the desired band score in your speaking. So let's keep watching these videos. These would be very effective for you, definitely. Thank you so much.